Hey, subscribe to the channel, man. We just got some breaking news that just came out, man. So look, guys, hit the like button, man. Comment on this video, hit the like button. Look, so Straight Drops got that super lawyer. I don't know where they got this guy from, man. They said he was supposed to be some kind of high profile case. He done, he done did the plot of the century. I think this lawyer, Straight Drop lawyer, purposely sent somebody in to beat Straight Drop up just so that they can actually use him getting beat up as a way to get bond. If you come on, think about it. You got to think about it. So basically, like Straight Drop gets caught, right? He gets caught. He has to do whatever time that they say he has to do, unless something drastic, crazy happens where they might have to, reconsider and change perspective. And that crazy thing that happens is him getting beat up because now they get to say that Straight Drop is not safe, like he's already been hurt, and that for his own safety, they need to let him get on bond so he can rest at home from his injuries and whatnot. They'll say, oh, he needs to heal from his injuries. We need to request a bond. And by now, that lawyer can come up with some money. He could get Straight Drop in contact with some type of way to get money to do that bond, right? Or if Yo Gotti still has Straight Drop's cut from the hit, then they're gonna use that to hit the bond out. But the super lawyer is about to do this crazy scheme where he got Straight Drop beat up just so that it could look like his safety's on the line and that they could now get him bonded out. Man, that's a crazy plan, and I think they actually falling for it. Like when we all saw that court stuff yesterday, dude had the whole swollen eye. Like he came in, it was a perfect setup. It's just like when somebody go to court with like a neck brace and stuff. It looked crazy, so they're more likely to actually have some sort of feeling, some sort of empathy or something like that. That way they might cut them a break and be like, okay, look, you have a 20K bond or something like that. Like, man, this is crazy. You know what I mean? So like the fact that it might actually play in their favor, which is crazy. Like we can't let that happen because it needs to be justice for Dolph. Like we can't just let this lawyer come up with some wild plan and find some loophole, some technicality in the system where they might actually let Straight Drop go sit somewhere in maybe a correctional place instead, or maybe at a person's home, his uncle's house. So that's the thing. Like he might go and stay with JoJo Splat's uncle, the one, the one that y'all saw who got in a feud with Crunchy Black. So that's crazy. And this super lawyer, man, like I don't know who he's represented in the past, but he must have gotten out some people out of some crazy jams. So because that's what he's doing to these guys, and I don't think that Cornelius and none of them have this type of lawyer. And where is Shondell? Is that guy still on the run? Like he's still on the run. Why haven't they found him yet? How could they find everybody? How could they find him one time now they can't find him again? Like that's crazy. How could you not have found him? Like who did you release him to, and what did you give his phone back to him? Like they should have been able to actually find the location through the phone. Like this is crazy, man. They so sloppy, and the super lawyer is making these 12 look super bad. Like he's making them look like they're rookies because he's having his way with it with his plan to get the bond for Straight Drop, and they over here still can't find Shondell and got folks doing all sorts of stuff. Raven is still on the run. 901 Trigger Trey is still on the run. And they still need to be brought in because you know that they got more questions about them lies that they told and why 901 Trigger Trey's truck was at the Family Dollar to begin with that day, and who the heck was he with, and why was he in the laundromat before Dolph even got there? Exactly. So they still got those people, and they still ain't even figured out the stuff about Maurice. Like we already know this, but they still have to bring in Maurice to ask him about why he was there before Dolph even showed up and why he had to come out and move his car. And who were the people that was with him that 007 said she seen filled in that Lincoln, that black car, filled with people. And also we want to know if 007 seen the Bentley. 007 could have seen that Bentley because that Bentley was right there coming down that road. So if 007 was already there, she might have seen that. And you got to look back in them other footages of the girl in the Infinity. You got to see if the girl in the Infinity caught anything about that Bentley, but they didn't though. The only person that might have seen that Bentley was 007 because she was paying attention. She was outside having a cigarette. And because she was outside having a cigarette, if she was facing Airways to her right, she might have seen that Bentley about to driving right by as the shots that she heard. So that's actually like if we could go back now and ask 007 a question now that we got all this information now, we would go back and ask 007, hey, when you were having your cigarette right there in front of that Family Dollar and you were looking straight at Airways, did you see a black Bentley Bentiaga truck driving right by Airways going from the precinct past Makedas towards the airport? And if so, did you hear them playing any music? Were they playing Yo Gotti? Were they playing Blac Youngsta? Were they playing any CMG artist? And so we got to have that as a question to ask. And whoever else was in that neighborhood, they probably seen that Bentley too. It was a few people walking down that street that day. You could see them in some of the footage. Like some people were walking that day. There's cars driving. And so we got to see if any of them dash cams caught that Bentley before or after. So that's what's going on, man. And the fact that this Rico is about to drop now for sure, because there's a lot of information that's came in now for them to actually piece this together. And this Rico is going to hit CMG. And this is why you can't follow down the line of CMG. So, man, that's crazy. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the Instagram, CEO Media Daily. Man, I'm going to do a giveaway. We're going to see. But hit the comments with Dolphins in there. Let me know if y'all rock with PRE. Who you rocking with? Who music you listening to? Is it Dolph? Is it Blac Youngsta? Are you listening to Key Glock or are you listening to somebody else? So let me know and subscribe to the channel. We out.